You want to add encryption to a file writer, and compression, and logging. In any combination. With inheritance, every combination needs its own subclass. Encrypted, compressed, encrypted, compressed, logged, encrypted, compressed. 3 features gives you 8 subclasses. The combinatorics are brutal and they only get worse. Decorator solves this by wrapping objects at runtime instead of extending them at compile time. The key insight: a decorator implements the same interface as the object it wraps. From the outside, a decorated object is indistinguishable from a plain one. A base decorator holds a reference to the wrapped component and delegates every method call through. Concrete decorators extend this base and add behavior before or after the delegation. Wrap, delegate, enhance. A data source interface with write and read. File data source is the concrete component. Compression decorator wraps any data source. On write it compresses first, then delegates. On read it delegates, then decompresses. Encryption decorator does the same with AES-GCM. Want compressed encrypted storage? Wrap file data source in compression decorator, then wrap that in encryption decorator. On write, encrypt, then compress, then disk. On read, disk, decompress, decrypt. Order matters. And you set it at the call site at runtime, without a dedicated subclass. Java's I/O streams are the canonical real-world example. BufferedInputStream wraps FileInputStream. GZIPInputStream wraps BufferedInputStream. Each layer adds one concern. The reading code just calls read on the outermost layer and never thinks about what's underneath. Spring security filters, HTTP client interceptors, logging wrappers, all decorator. You've been using it constantly. The cost, many small wrapper objects, and the order of decorators is a runtime concern you have to document. The benefit? Each decorator has exactly one concern, single responsibility. A new behavior is a new class. Open-closed. Existing code is never reopened. How is decorator different from inheritance? Inheritance is compile time and rigid. Decorator is runtime and composable. 3 features with inheritance needs 8 subclasses. 3 features with decorator needs 3 classes. 1 per feature, combined freely at the call site. That scaling argument is the answer. Wrap, delegate, enhance. Decorator is composition applied to behavior, and it scales in ways inheritance never could.